Gary, for real.
Yeah. You can swim. Jenny, do you need assist?
Go ahead. I'll be all right.
Okay. No problem.
Brenda.
Okay, out of the sinkhole.
Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't think.
Suzanne and Gary, it is my pleasure. Suzanne and Gary, it is my pleasure to share this special occasion with you. Many believe that marriage is the last big milestone in a relationship, but the wedding day isn't intended to be the final step at all. Really, as I'm sure you've learned by now. Your wedding day was just beginning. Despite plenty of challenges, you've made it far enough that we are all blessed today with the opportunity to renew the vows you made before the universe all those years ago. Marriage is truly a magical gift. As Mark Twain noted, marriage makes two fractional lives a whole, and it gives two purposeless lives a work. It gives two questioning natures a reason for living, and something to live for. It'll give a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life. At this time, we thank family and friends for joining us to celebrate this vow renewal. If you were fortunate enough to have attended the ceremony all those years ago, during which Suzanne and Gary entered into marriage, how fortunate you are to have been able to witness the love and mutual respect that these two have cultivated. Today we are honored to witness Suzanne and Gary recommit themselves to one another in a symbolic commemoration of their continued devotion. When you were married, you likely received advice about building a relationship that would withstand the test of time. Take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate that, by the virtue of you standing here today before me, that you have passed this test of flying colors. The road continues, however. You must continue to cherish one another, and you must continue to, upon the foundations of the last few years, actively build an even stronger relationship. All the lessons you've learned in that time, lessons of love, forgiveness, and trust, you must continue to cultivate. As you face the challenges of the years to come, remember things that you did that brought you each to this place. Always be there to provide the support, encouragement, and refuge of your partner's needs. Be present in your love and devoted in your mutual commitment. This vow renewal ceremony provides you with the opportunity to, in front of your loved ones, strengthen those sacred bonds and reaffirm the promises made in your hearts on your wedding day. As we celebrate these renewed bonds of unity, it's important to keep in mind that, while this is certainly an occasion of tremendous joy, the promises we witness being made again here today are just as serious and life-altering now as they were the first time around. Love, has been noted, is the reason we live. As Carl Sagan wisely deduced, the world is so exquisite with so much love and moral depth. We should remain grateful every day for the brief but magnificent opportunity that life provides. The sum of all our evolution, our thinking, and our accomplishments is love. It is with simultaneous feelings of elation and expressions of respect that we proceed. This is a story that was recounted to me by Suzanne. It all began in August 1986 when Suzanne paid a visit to Kenny Grove's house while he was having a family and friends get-together. Kenny suggested that Suzanne meet his friend Gary, even though they've known each other already through work. Somewhat awkwardly, Gary and Suzanne exchanged polite pleasantries, and Gary resumed his conversation with Ken's brother-in-law. Later, Suzanne made her goodbyes and left only to have her car break down just a block away from Kenny's house. She walked back to Kenny's and asked him for assistance. He stated that Gary is much better at that stuff and sent him to Suzanne's aid. Gary gallantly fixed Suzanne's car. Before the two parted, Gary suggested that they get together sometime. Suzanne gave Gary her phone number. Yes, the magic is beginning. About 2 weeks passed. About 2 weeks had passed, and Ken visited Suzanne at work and asked if Gary had called her. Her reply was no, and Gary explained that Gary had been trying to reach her. Kenny asked for Suzanne's number to give Gary to correct the mistake. As usual, Kenny was full of crap. Gary had not been trying to call Suzanne. Gary thought Suzanne was just being polite by giving her her number. Ken gave Gary Suzanne's number and said, "She wants you to call her." So, he finally called Suzanne. On one of their first dates, Suzanne's eyes lit up when she noticed the case full of cassette tapes in his car. Gary said, "Hey, help yourself. Pick anything you want to play. Led Zeppelin, Eagles, Jimmy Buffett, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, Doobie Brothers, Chicago, etc." This was the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Gary moved in with Suzanne in November. They were engaged in February and married September 26, 1987. Their first child, Randy, was born in 91, and then Kate in 94. As you know, many couples lose each other after their children are grown, but Suzanne and Gary still have their common love of family, friends, and music. You're all gathered here today to celebrate their love. You're all part of what makes their life and their marriage joyful and happy. Gunther, Bieten, Glauden, Globen. They have something to say in their original words.
Sweet, wonderful you. You make me happy with the things you do. Oh, it can't be so. This feeling follows me wherever I go.
Another woman gonna hold my hand, won't tell me no lies, make me a happy man.
I don't want to miss one smile. I don't want to miss one kiss. Well, I just want to be with you, right here with you, just like this.
Spent my money, took my car. Started telling your friends, gonna be a star.
You were better for me than I was for myself. For me, there's you, and there ain't nobody else. I just want to stop and thank you, baby.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It must have been while you were kissing me.
Now our dreams are coming true through the good times and the bad. Yeah, I'll be standing there with you.
And I don't have to tell you, but you're the only one. You make loving fun.
I've been with you such a long time. You're my sunshine. And I want you to know that my feelings are true. I really love you. You're my best friend.
As a token of our love, I give you this ring. It has to last another 30 years.
I hereby pronounce Suzanne and Gary as still being happily married.
Yay!
May your marriage move forward and become stronger than you've ever imagined. And at this time, I would invite you to please seal the renewal vow with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Suzanne and Gary Bouchain, committed again to one another before the universe. From this day forth, may their joys be plenty and their worries few as their love continues to grow.
Take his hand, Suzanne.
He wasn't paying attention.